And for those of you that are unfamiliar with the city of West Hollywood or Los Angeles in general, the city of West Hollywood is its own incorporated city. They don't have LAPD. It's they actually contract with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. So they have their own sheriff's department here. This is the ego. This is the ego of Los Angeles right here. So you can see the huge LED. That's an entire building side.
What you guys filming?
Are you guys paparazzi? Yeah. Look, monkey. All right, that was just the world famous rainbow, also known as the rain blow. And the Roxy. For all you Cheech and Chong fans out there, their Battle of the Bands was at the Roxy, and they think they just performed like maybe a month ago for their 40th anniversary of the, I think it was Up in Smoke. So yeah. It's the Hustler store.
Pulls out the desert eagle. Yo, Sarge, look at this. Sarge, look at this.
Yeah. Bill Norwood, the Whiskey A Go Go is right down there at the end of the corner. It doesn't look legal.
Nope. Still running. Don't dig me down, bro.
Anybody need an extra Kevlar vest? Wonder if he packed a lunch. Yeah, there he is. He packed a lunch there. Oh, there we go. Yep. All right, let's walk around a little more. So we're pretty sure that cop was over there at that coffee shop. There you go. I think that was the new version of ABBA right there. They were speaking Swedish. Or,
Is that what that was?
I don't know. It was something Nordic. I did hear that ABBA is.
So where's the sheriff's department?
Putting the band back together. Sheriff's Department is actually on Santa Monica Boulevard. Which in theory we could walk there from here. It's a little bit of a, but we'd probably grab a Uber or something. Probably be easier. Dude, I've never seen 50-year-olds in spandex before.
Yeah, right.
It's the first for everything.
Can you guys donate $1 to Yoga for Cancer Foundation, please? Even if that matters to us.
I got no cash on me, bro.
The fuck you said? You're in public, aren't you? You're on a public sidewalk? Give me one. 5 minutes. You touch people when they walk by. You have no right to do video. Right now?
Dude, you're in public, dude.
All over the internet right now.
You're in public, dude.
Anyways, I run a foundation. Nobody cares about your foundation.
Yeah. And we said we didn't have any money on us, and you said stop videotaping me. So you copped an attitude with us.
I didn't need to. Yeah, you did because you grabbed my shirt. You should ask me about video. I don't have to ask you. You're in public.
Did you ask all the cameras that are mounted on the intersections?
Yeah, go f yourself. Nice to meet you anyways. Nice to meet you anyways.
Jesus Christ. Is that the Geico caveman?
No, that guy was smart. Back in his car. Seatbelt! 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 Don't forget your seatbelt.
I will. I won't forget my seatbelt.
Well, you should do it
Okay.
before you drive off.
Well, the car's in drive right now, sir.
That's a ticketable offense, pig!
That's an illegal K-turn right there.
U-turn. Look at this guy.
Holy. Man.
Put his seatbelt on.
Wow, look at that. Wow, no signal and just.
Go, dude.
Wow,
What
that's.
a fucking entitled pig.
Wow, that's blue privilege right there. You and I would go to jail for that move, but.
All right, at least he stopped at that light. No signal still.
That escalated quickly.
Just looking out for his safety.
I know, dude. I mean, we have to look out for his safety, right? I mean. That's a one-way. We got to follow him. This is a one-way. He's not going anywhere. They're doing like a ride-along. Yeah, he's getting dropped off at his house.
That's where my
Was
tax
that
dollars go, huh?
Was that an Uber or did you just? Was that on me and the taxpayers? Your ride, sir.
Pig?
Yeah, you.
Food laps don't matter.
Boy, he didn't want any.
Nope.
He did not want any.
They went that way too.
So, in case you missed it, kids, Boy Massive just got dropped off by West Hollywood Sheriff vehicle, and he was in plain clothes. I think it was a rent boy. All right, let's head back up this way a little ways. I thought it was going to be a lot busier than this, but it is. It's in that weird gap area right now. It's like probably like 10:45 now, which, let's face it, the true party hours in LA are from like 11:30 till 1:30, and that's pretty much it. So, miss.
Hey, let's get a picture in front of the release party. How do you go to the street?
You guys get
What's
your
going on?
seatbelts on, right?
You guys giving personal rides? Hey, we need to get down to the sheriff's department. Can you guys give us a lift? I saw you guys giving personal rides before. Hi, are you lost? Are you lost? Hi, how are you? How you doing? Hi, hi. Yeah, my job is not about to make your job easy. F it.
Hey, you want to move out of the meter?
There he is.
Was your meter paid for?
Are the meters? Do you have to pay for the meter? That was a simple question. That curb is red.
Hey, this is Dopey from the Seven Dwarfs.
Hey man, this curb is red. I'm gonna give you a ticket, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna have to ticket this vehicle.
Yeah. What's your name and your badge number, sir?
787941.
What's your name, sir?
You get an identification, sir?
What's your name?
Your ID. You're a city employee. You're supposed to identify yourself upon request.
What's your name, sir?
So you're above policy now, huh? Remember that when you write a ticket, asshole.
He's parked in the red. He'd give me or you a ticket for that. Probably $100. That guy was. I'll take 0 coping skills for our 400, Alex. Look at that car. Holy. All right. There he is, right? That guy was pissed. He was literally speechless. In case you haven't figured it out, kids, there's nowhere to park in the city of West Hollywood ever. You have to pay ass to park anywhere here. As a result, this is prime time for revenue generation for the city of West Hollywood. I think Monkey's got his hands full up here. I needed to go check on some things. Hey, I'm coming as backup. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on here? What the hell's going on? Sir, stop the vehicle, sir.
Yeah, we need to
Stop
issue a
the
ticket
vehicle.
for proper parking.
What I miss?
The whole time he was flipping out, pulling out the one phone that they issue him, trying to call somebody.
Like a flip phone?
No, it was like that. It's like one of those solid ones. And then he pulled out his personal phone and started calling a whole bunch of people, telling them that I am standing outside his vehicle, I'm harassing him, and they need to get people out there now, all this and all that.
Yep. Say again?
Biggest fan.
Oh yeah? Cool. Hey, Blue Flame. He says he's a big fan. Prove your loyalty and buy Monkey the latest copy of Swank. Hey, who gave Cybertron a fucking wrench? Hey, pull over, sir. Pull over.
Hey, I'm gonna fire at the play with circle.
So he's probably only on Sunset for the night.
Yep.
And there's other people for, is that him pulling up over there? Or? Yeah, see, I told you. I had an eye. He made a fucking illegal turn.
Wow.
See, I told you. I had him, dude.
So yeah, guys, he's sitting right there now.
So that is City National Bank down there at the end. And that is the last building in the city of West Hollywood. The city of Beverly Hills is right beyond that.
Circle the fire complaint.
You're going to cross right here.
We're gonna call Circle the fire complaint on you.
We're going to Are you a betting man?
We're gonna call Circle the fire complaint, so identify yourself. Let's go, Joke. He's reaching for a weapon.
Uh-oh. Hey, why don't you call PD?
Yeah, don't delete that picture either. We're gonna fire
Yeah.
it. Hey, get
yo.
in the ass face, you f***ing douche.
We got you. We got you. Dude, this is his. He is assigned Sunset Strip for the entire night, probably till 6 in the morning.
Yep.
HBO Matt, do you see in your light in action? Somebody's a little jelly. Somebody's a little jelly.
Cool. I'm just gonna save all the farts for the ride home now.
Cool, dude. I'll just light some incense right when we get in the car. River Phoenix died at the Viper Room, which we're coming up to. There's a party, but now that is a party limo. There should be 2 stripper poles inside of there. Hi! Did you guys meet my mom?
Yeah.
Hey! There's some nugs hanging out in front of here. Yeah! Tequila! I used to think that Uber drivers were the worst drivers on the road until Amazon came into the picture. I've literally almost killed, accidentally of course, like half a dozen Amazon drivers. Apparently one of the requirements to be an Amazon driver is you can't have a hazard light. You can't know where your hazard button is on your dashboard. And they just train them how to jump out of the car while it's still in gear.
Cut the roll.
Yeah, man. All right, here we are at the Hustler store. I know Cybertron has this outfit at home for himself. I've seen it. How you doing? We're gonna need a ride back to the valley in a little bit. You think you could help us out? No? Well, I saw that you were doing, you guys were doing personal taxis here with some private people, so I just thought we would get in on it. So, is that standard procedure for you guys to taxi around people in plain clothes? And
We have ride along and different things like that.
there wasn't a ride along. It was somebody got dropped off at their personal at a bar. You guys do like a safe ride program for like drunk drivers? Like that'd be kind of cool. Like, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes meaning never.
Like if it's an emergency situation, sometimes we'll give people rides.
But if somebody pukes in your car, do they lose their deposit or? Hey, parking enforcement. They're allowed to park wherever. I mean, they're allowed to park in a red zone and give tickets for people being in a red zone. It just seems a little hypocritical. Oh, come on.
I'm not sure. I mean, you have to ask the supervisors. I guess if they're having to do their jobs and they put their lights on, I think that they would be allowed to. It's like we could stop somebody.
Well, what if I was doing my job and I put my hazards on? Would I get immunity at that point or not really? Or I'd probably get a $100 ticket. I don't answer questions. Nah, you're a good dude. My name's Johnny, by the way. What's your what's your badge or who are you?
I'm a deputy sheriff of West Hollywood Sheriff's Station.
Cool. So you guys got ARs. You got ARs and shotguns.
Some deputies are trained on the ARs. I'm not. So
I'm not either, but that wouldn't stop me. That wouldn't stop me. Mars.
Oh well, some states, you're allowed to carry ARs.
He's a former Marine, so
Oh really? I respect that.
he's
International Guard. Oh yeah. Still deploying.
How long have you been in?
I've been in 19 years total, but I was active duty for 10.
we're doing a live stream right now, and there's some ladies that are noticing something right now. I'm not going to point any finger.
Well, thank you.
Ladies, he's single.
Well, thank you.
But it is the city of West Hollywood, so I mean,
I ain't about that life. You're supposed to treat people the way you want to be treated, no matter where you are.
Right. That's not that difficult. We film the police all the time, and we get a lot of cops that are very
Standoffish.
yeah, but no, just barking orders right off the bat, and then it goes poorly. The whole interaction goes poorly, and it doesn't need to go that way.
Yeah.
And then it creates the divide between police and society, and it's like it's just not good. And it's usually the younger. You look like you are 36.
Military secret. I'm a little older than I look.
Okay. No. All right. No, but I'm just saying. Like, usually the younger guys are a little more hip to like the power of social media, even if it's just somebody on their phone. Whereas some of the older guys, and with all due respect, you do not have the cop mustache, which automatically puts a lot of people, I don't want to stereotype, but there's already some D-baggery going on.
No, I feel you.
You know what I mean? I'm not telling you anything you don't know.
No, I know what you're saying.
Oh, ladies,
he
just took off his glasses. It's like Clark Kent and Superman. He's like, who is this guy?
Now he's stuck a man in the ID, throwing us some.
Right. Here comes the felony stop, and we're not even in a car.
I'm just glad to meet y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not, just for the record, we have a lot of paperwork we have to do.
Okay.
Excuse me, the DUI from last night.
Okay.
So I'm not
Okay.
just goofing off. And we
No.
have
We're not. Listen.
paperwork. So it's better to do it here in the car and then kind of keep an eye on things and we're ready to go rather than.
So how long have you been in City of West Hollywood? Have you always been here, or?
No, sir, I've only been here for 4 months.
Really?
I was out in Malibu and Calabasas.
Sure. The sheriff's out there.
Yes, sir. That's out there.
Okay. What's the craziest thing you've seen in 4 months here? You see people doing donuts in the middle of Sunset Strip with all this traffic right now and stuff? I saw that on Hollywood Boulevard on Cinco de Mayo.
I
Uh-oh, he's getting his phone out, kids.
went Well, this is a public record.
Right. Oh, it's a public record.
Well, I do a lot of crashes, but this is what
You crash your car, or you come and investigate other people's crashes?
Unfortunately, I've done both.
Okay. Well, no, I just needed to clarify. I mean, like so.
Right. We had a drunk person who's highly intoxicated that ran across the street right there.
Okay.
And, this is what happens. I don't know if you can see it. This is what happens when you drink a lot and then walk across the middle of the street.
Oh.
Shit.
Wow.
The only reason I'm showing it is because
Public safety.
the public safety,
Yeah.
number one. Number two, miraculously, the guy got out of it with nothing but scratches.
Isn't
and
that always the
bruises.
case with drunk people? And I always call BS when people are like, "Oh, if you're drunk in a car wreck, you relax and so you don't get injured." I'm like, no, plenty of people die in DUI wrecks. Like, but it appeared to work in this
A
situation.
lot of times, I don't know if this is scientific, but a lot of times that is true. A lot of people that are highly intoxicated, they make it. And unfortunately, other people get hurt. So.
Right. I drank a whole bottle of cough syrup earlier. I can't feel my feet right now.
Where are y'all from? If you're allowed to say.
I live in North Hollywood,
Are you from out here originally?
New York. I'm from New York, but I've been out here like 28 years. So.
Boston. Oh, you live out there now?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
For some, the city of Van Nuys
He-
decided to take it upon themselves to invite me back out here.
He caught a case for filming
Small
in a
audience out.
in a DMV. Well, yeah. I mean that we're gonna. Well, that's what we're here to.
Yeah. They're trying to get me with interfering with the public agency.
I can't
It's-
say anything about that.
He could. He just won't.
No, the law is the way. Well, first of all, I mean, I carry a tape recorder, but I need to get a camera.
The city,
So,
because you guys. Okay, so you guys to tell everybody at home a little, and myself. You guys are contracted with the city of West Hollywood, but you're still LA County sheriffs.
Yes.
Okay, so it's just a paperwork thing that makes you here at this jurisdiction. But you could in theory be, like you said, just out in Calabasas or Malibu or.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, we're with the LA County, so we patrol the entire county of Los Angeles.
Right.
But the city of West Hollywood, they could hire their own police force, but they elected to contract with us to pay us to patrol their city.
Right.
So
And that's always has that always been the case for the city of West Hollywood? Do you know or?
I'm not sure. It's been that way a long time.
Right. No, because I've been out here 28 years, and I remember you guys always being here. So.
Here's a good question for you, Deputy.
Yes, sir.
Do you know where a sheriff gets his power?
Me personally, this is my opinion. It comes from the Constitution, number one, and then state law, number two, which follows the Constitution.
Do you know that
So
the
you
sheriff?
could actually tell me what your perspective is.
You're actually 100% right. The Constitution is where the sheriff gets his power per the 10th Amendment. And the sheriff is actually the original law enforcement that was hired for the people. A police force is actually a corporation. They're not elected in. They're put in place by a committee. As where a sheriff, he's elected. Therefore, he actually has more power than a police force, the state police. So.
Interesting.
Well, you're educating me. I appreciate you telling me that.
And,
There was just an election for sheriff, correct?
I
Who?
don't think it's finished yet, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Um,
Because I know Lee Baca is going to prison, or I know he was appealing and he's dying of cancer or whatever, and also the under sheriff Tanaka. I mean, that's got to be a blow to morale at some point, right? I mean, a fish stinks from the head down, right? And if your number one and number two guys are going to prison, I mean, is it sort of like a high school where you got a substitute teacher, you know what I mean? And no, you know what I mean? Like nobody's in charge, you know what I mean? Like there's.
I just try to do the right thing. I mean, no matter who's in charge.
Right, and is it that difficult, really? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that puts you in a hard position too, because
Right.
say you get somebody above you that doesn't see it like that. And they just want you to say, hey, throw him in the back of the car. And you say, well, sir, he hasn't done anything wrong. Well, I don't care, throw him in the back of the car.
Right.
That, you know, that's you trying to be a good officer.
Well, that's a tough thing to negotiate.
Being a good officer really losing your career, or because I know that they screw you guys hard for being good cops. You know what I mean?
In a rare event that a supervisor tells you don't agree with, then you just tell that supervisor you don't agree with it, and then you just have to go from there.
You take
It's pretty rare that that's happened. Usually they tell you to do the right thing. In my experience, with my supervisors.
Well, you know too the difference between a lawful order and a non-lawful order.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Luckily, I haven't had a supervisor give me an unlawful order. But if for the unlikely event that happened, then I would just tell them I disagreed. I wasn't going to do it. If it violated the law or the Constitution, then I wouldn't do it.
Jesus Christ.
This guy is fucking giving me a fucking liberty
No,
boner.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth.
But we interact with a lot of police.
We don't get answers like that.
No.
We get to run around.
Well, but we're also talking to a veteran too. You know.
Well, we've also found out
Thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. He's in the Marines. Is like that's on another level.
Yeah, you got blown up with an IED.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Attached to a 120.
Thank you,
I was
sir.
about 30 miles outside of Fallujah doing a week-long mission protecting a Saudi Arabian judge. It was the first time in the history of that part of the world where they flew somebody in from another country. And for about a week long, I was his personal security, went everywhere with him, barely ate, barely slept, standing 115-degree rooms, full body armor, rifle. 20 or 30 minutes outside of Fallujah, boom, nailed us. Threw me 15 feet out of the Humvee, threw him into my seat, threw the driver out of the Humvee, ripped half the gunner's face off.
How many people survived that were in the Humvee with you?
We all survived, but five of us.
Step out if you don't mind.
Yeah.
4 of us went home and.
Is this where you do a quick pat down on us, a terror search?
Thank you for service. God bless you.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. But yeah. It was a job at the time. It was my job. I did it, and I fucked it up. But it is what it is. You know?
Well, it's not. It wasn't your fault, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
well, no, I was the one. What happened was I have an honorable discharge from the military. When I came home, I went to a party. Told my buddy to roll a joint. He laughed at me. I said, "Roll the joint, or I'll fucking kill us both." He laughed again, so I tried to kill us both. He rolled the joint, smoked it. Next day, went down, popped on a piss test. So it was just marijuana. I didn't do anything. You know, I was, stupid fucking Marine Corps, zero tolerance policy. Okay, whatever. I actually ended up meeting General Petraeus. He handed me a coin for excellence in combat. Meritoriously promoted twice while in the service. So,
what was your name again?
Kyle.
You can tell me. Kyle David. Well, it's nice to meet you, Kyle. God bless you. Nice to meet you, sir.
tell me your last name again?
David WAISHWILE. Yes, sir.
Cool. Awesome, man. Listen, we'll let you get back to work.
Yeah,
you were
sir.
great. We got a bunch of people watching and a bunch of people that are.
yeah, we got nothing but positive comments on you. So.
You guys got a Facebook page?
Me?
West Hollywood
You
Sheriff.
know what? There probably
What's
is
the
a
best way for
mismatch there.
somebody to give you a commendation? Rather than tied up.
I'll give you my card.
All right.
Thank you. No, I respect what y'all are doing.
It's rare. I mean,
It really is rare.
We're supposed to do everything like everybody's watching anyway. So
You want to hear
sell
something? Really
anything like a camera's rolling anyway.
yeah.
Back home, the department that I film, they don't like me at all. Last week
I don't like you at all.
Yeah, but
I tolerate you.
last week my cousin had a protest because they messed with him over his daughter and stuff like that, and I was down there filming for him. My other cousin was there, and she was talking to 2 of the officers. 2 of the officers straight up admitted to her that I have made quite a few of those officers look bad, and the superintendent, we don't have chiefs out there, we have superintendents, told everybody that whenever I'm known to be on the street, they're to act differently. Why wouldn't you act like that all the time? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know you can't comment on that, but that's just the.
No, I mean, I need to get a camera. I have a tape recorder.
Do yourself a
so
favor.
everything I do, like no matter what happens, first thing, like let's say there's an incident where somebody files a complaint or whatever, there's a fight, a pursuit. First thing I do is just turn the tape recorder over and just to my supervisor, hey, you know, sometimes I screw up and I face discipline because I didn't do it the right way, but it's the way you learn. I would never intentionally do something wrong.
Where are you from originally?
Virginia.
Virginia?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a little southern.
A little bit. I've been out here for a while.
Yeah. Still here.
If you go on Amazon or eBay, look for a Campac 4K camera.
What is it called?
Campac 4K.
Is that the best one?
GoPro.
Okay.
They're like $50.
Okay.
And you'll get a crap load of stuff.
I'm actually surprised that the city of West Hollywood wouldn't.
Give you guys those.
I mean, in this day and age of because that video is for your protection as much as every,
Right.
you know what I mean? Than what they say, oh, you know, blah blah blah, you know, he did this, he did that.
Just so you see what we're seeing. The honor and respect for his fellow man. Right here is the general police officer.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I'm going
Appreciate it.
to turn the camera around to him. You guys can type messages. We got 245 people in there.
Nice to meet y'all.
So, yeah, awesome, man.
Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you, man.
I'll let y'all do your thing. Hopefully it'll be something exciting. But yeah, if you ever need anything, just give me a call. If y'all ever want to do a ride along or anything like that, just let me know.
Awesome.
I'll have to run it by my supervisor, but I don't see why they wouldn't allow it. You got, especially a veteran, but no offense.
Yeah,
You're
no,
what-
I'm just a
As far as I'm concerned, no, hold on. I was wrong.
No, it's my words, not yours.
No, ditto. No, seriously. Unless the supervisor says you can't, you're always welcome to come.
Can we pack?
Put the shotgun at least while you're driving.
Come on, you could have the lock on it. We just want to like run around and do some somersaults on Sunset Boulevard.
Combat rolls with it. Get it on camera.
It's really nice to meet y'all.
It was, yeah.
I don't want to be rude. I just
No. Hey, you get a job
You
done.
got any juice to get him off his case in Van Nuys?
Yeah, hey, how about that, huh?
Come on, man. You just said if we could do anything
I'm
for
sorry to
it.
hear
I got
that.
like $10 for it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, hey, you know what? It's part of the territory.
Yeah, it's part of the process.
When you're an activist, people aren't gonna like when you speak up and go against the flow.
Right.
And I understand that. And the sad thing about it is I've educated myself to where, okay, bring me into court. Bring me into court. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell my attorney what the hell I want done.
Right.
It's going to get done that way. And the whole time I'm out here, I'm going to make your police force feel like a bag of ass for it.
Yeah.
Not you necessarily, but
No, I mean, you have the right to film us. And matter of fact, if I had a camera going right now, I'd have my camera on.
Absolutely. And we
mean,
turn the screws on
public
cops
property.
when cops come at us sideways and people are like, oh, you guys are just assholes and antagonists. And I'm like, without sounding like a 5-year-old, I'm like, they initiated. Like, you know, everything was cool with us, and so we're all cool with each other. So
You don't seem
Appreciate
rude.
it.
You don't seem rude to me. I appreciate what
you
y'all
came
do.
you came to us as a human being though.
Yeah,
We've
right.
had
No,
people.
that-
No, we're not kidding when we say, listen, if you go on my channel, Monkey83, one of the very first videos I have, 1 minute in, the officer is in my face, demanding ID, accusing me of reaching for his taser, getting on the radio and saying that I'm there intimidating him and a witness when all I'm doing is this.
Charged with 3 felonies. Somebody was injured, and he was filming in a public area, and he was like, no, it's like HIPAA stuff, and they're like, no, HIPAA doesn't.
And where I started filming, I was from us to that pole away. Like I
Sorry to
gave
hear
him
that.
distance. You know what I mean?
3 felonies.
I'm
Didn't
really
go
sorry to
anywhere.
hear that.
Dismissed.
No, but still.
Yeah, I had to take the time out of work, and you know what I mean. But now, that department knows me by name. You know what I mean? So,
Well, I appreciate what y'all do.
Cool, man.
we appreciate what you do.
Thank you. Thanks for your
Stay
service,
safe,
man.
sir, please.
Yeah.
Email's on there.
Your email's on there?
Anything, just email me.
Cool.
All right, see you now.
Even if like we want like some undercover something from the evidence room.
Can you do a no-knock warrant on my neighbor?
Nice to meet y'all.
Thanks, man. Have a good night.
All right, one more time. His email is on there.
You want to hold this so I can grab a soda?
Yeah.